Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Stationeers on the Moon. So, in the previous episode, we were working quite a bit on the landing pad here, or soon to be hangar, as I'm going to turn this into a pressurized hangar so we can have ships come in and out without having to worry about only having to select few ships that don't need air, where I kind of want every ship that even if we have to pressurize our hangar, then we can use. And then we did work a little bit on our living quarters over here, which isn't fully done, obviously, but we have the outline of it built. We have power in here. I need to get air in here. Air, cooling, heat, all that kind of stuff. The one thing I was just doing is in between episodes, I went out and did a little bit of mining. So we got quite a bit of oxide on us, so we're just gonna throw that into the base to build up our oxygen supply again, since we are running a little bit low, especially since I opened up this area right here. So let's do that really quick. One. Actually, I could put some of it. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. Alright, should slowly up there. Now it's taking it. So once this hits, I believe it's 10 NPA. This will turn on, it'll start to filter it all, and then it should just be constant filtering from there. Let's see. Yeah, we still have a lot of pressure in the base now. Yeah, setting the external safety at 100 kPa is actually makes it really simple, because then I can just leave this on and it's constant airflow. I love it. Oh, we might not have enough. Yeah, I might have to go grab some more oxide actually. Yeah, because we don't have full pressure everywhere. That's crazy. Okay, well, let's go grab some more oxide then. Make another oxide trip. And then I do need to make... Yeah, what... I do need to make a pill. Well, I already have a pill, but I want to eat the pill I currently have and then take another one. Just because we are, our lungs are slightly damaged, which is not good. Let's see, some oxide over here maybe? Yeah. Well, I can fix that. So I'll just swap our jetpack out and we're good. Alright, here's some oxide. What I need to do is swap our sensor lenses out, because I have the... Oh, which one do I have in here? Yeah, I have the T-ray scanner. I need the ore scanner so I can actually see all the ores. Oh, dang. Okay, let's put all of this in here. Okay, there we go. I think that's all the oxide in this area, though. Let's see. There's some more oxide right here. So let's collect some of this. This one's kind of mixed in with some coal. I don't really need the coal. Actually, I don't need the coal at all. Okay, that's probably good enough. Just launched myself. Alright, so this should give us quite a bit of oxide, or oxygen. Alrighty, let's head back inside. Let's take our suit off. And then, yeah, let's just dump all of the oxide out. The only downside is it's going to cool our base a little bit here. Granted, this area in here is still pretty good temperature-wise. Alright. So since we do have a bunch of pressure in our base now, I should... Yep, this just turned on. And this is actually increasing even with all of this turned on, so that's a great sign. Oh yeah, look at that, it just keeps going up. That's fantastic. Realistically, I could probably swap this to a normal volume pump and it'd be completely fine. It wouldn't make that awful, awful noise, but that's okay. Alrighty, so I think what I really want to try to do here, because I am running low in CO2. I mean, not completely low, but I am running kind of low in CO2. I need a better way to actually make it, which right now I have the same amount of mushrooms that I have is, well, actually I have a little bit less. Let's see. Yeah, I need to plant some more mushrooms, but I should be able to... Ooh, I can do wheat. This will create 5 wheat. Alright, let's plant all the wheat. Perfect. And then I just need to do the same thing with tomatoes here once these seed. Awesome. Here, let's open this up. Because at the end of the last episode, we had a solar storm. And then I'm going to have to see all that I can do with wheat. I think what I might end up doing here is... Gosh dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could make some more hydroponic trays, and then I could plant just a bunch more mushrooms, because then that'll give us a better supply of CO2 versus O2 being made, because right now I have enough oxygen. I'm more worried about our lack of CO2, but as long as I have enough mushrooms to match the amount of plants we have, we should be fine. So let's make at least another 9 hydroponics trays. Which is going to be... Oh, wait, that's 80. Huh. Oh, that one's 90. I was like, did it do it wrong? Alright, hydroponic trays, and let's make a couple of these. The only thing I'm worried about... Gosh dang it. Okay, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is get rid of these walls here. Yeah, because what I'm worried about in our hydroponics room specifically is the mushrooms that are closest to this window here. I'm going to have to put some shutters. Let's see, I might need... Let's grab some of you just in case. There we go, and that matches that. Let's grab you, we'll grab you. There we are. I'm gonna have to double check our water here soon too. But what we are going to do is 2 mushrooms there. Yeah, let's just grab some of the leftover mushrooms we have and plant these. Sweet. So that should be a perfect 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, so all of these mushrooms are producing enough CO2 to feed all of these plants here, which are producing enough oxygen to feed all of these mushrooms. So it's just a constant cycle. So this shouldn't affect any of the air actually in my base. Let's see, let's go check our water levels, because I do have a bunch of water in this tank right here too that I can... Yeah, it's hard to tell actually how much water we actually have. Let's see, where is our Atmos tablet? It's right here. Let's take a look at this really quick. 7.71 liters of liquid. It's not a terrible amount. Alright, and this will turn off here pretty quick. And then this will drop in temperature. Alright, so I think what I want to try to do... I'm going to keep you turned on. Yeah, I think what I want to try to do is I need to get the water out of here and put it in our system here, which I need to figure out exactly how to do that. Which I guess what I could do... I think I know how. Let's see. Let's grab you. I have 3 of these. Jesus. Oh, I can't put it right there. That would have been perfect. Alright, we're gonna do this for a minute. Let's lift the floor up for a sec. I could put it right here. That would actually be like the perfect spot for it. I would have to kind of rewire a few different things, which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Just do something like that. I would almost need a volume pump on it though too. Hmm. I mean, I would essentially just want to empty. I guess it doesn't really matter how I do it, because it's just essentially an extra tank. All right, so let's do this. We'll put the flooring back. I'll decide if I want to actually put that there or not. I think I could technically just get away with placing that anywhere because it's just going to be more of a temporary fix. Let's see. I need you actually. Yeah, let's just do it right in here for a minute. So yeah, we'll put that there. Let's just place you right here for a minute. And then I need a wrench. Put that there. Yeah, we're gonna do something like that really quick. I bet you the rest of this is nitrogen. Yeah, that's all nitrogen. Gosh dang it. That's okay. So then I could technically just open this up then. There we go. Alright, so that tank's completely empty. And then that should replenish our nitrogen a little bit. So that's not a bad way to do that. I could keep this set up right here. And then once I go collect ice, I can just put all the ice in here. I mean, it's no different than putting it in the ice crusher, yet this is a little faster, so. Alrighty. So what I want to do right now is let's work on our living quarters here really quick. But I also want to start working on the hangar too. Alright, so here's our living quarters. So, let's see. I kind of do want to make this multi-level just because I think that would look pretty sweet. Which means I would need an elevator. And the elevator I would put right in the middle here. Probably right here, actually. Put the elevator right here. And then I need a couple of vents, couple of heaters, couple of coolers. Some walls. And essentially I would turn these into like little apartments. Granted, I could just have How do I want to do this? Because it would be fun to have like a pool room too. Which a pool room on the bottom makes almost more sense than on top. So if I have a pool room down here, and say I'll have my living quarters up on top, how would I actually do that? Because I could do the elevator idea. Hmm. Because I can't really put an elevator here. Yeah, having a pool right here makes more sense. I could have like a 3x3 pool. That would be kind of fun. I'm just not sure how I would. Hmm. Yeah, how would I make the elevator work? Or, you know what I could do? I could have two pools. Could have a pool on the side right here and then another pool over here. Granted, having one right in the middle makes more sense. Hmm. Yeah, we might hold off on this area for right now. So let's build an elevator and then I'm going to build the secondary story because I want to try to figure out how to have a pool room down here. And then up top we'll have our living quarters and I might build another one on top of that for like our office slash like observatory. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to make an elevator? Um, Elevator. I need gold, copper, steel, and solder. Oh, that's actually pretty easy. Let's say I need 2 copper, steel, and solder. Which I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. So I need 6. And then I need solder, which is right here. Oops, I didn't actually grab it. And then I need... Oh, I grabbed... Alright, so I need 6 copper. And I need 12 gold. So let's grab another... There we go, that looks better. So that'll make a couple of elevators for us. Yeah, I might redo the elevators once I try to figure out where I actually want to put it, but for right now, we'll just have the elevator right in the middle there. But I would like to make that bottom part a pool room. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go lay this out here really quick. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, elevator level. I think I only need the bottom part cabled. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to do that. Unless I like do it something like this, or I have to walk around to get to the elevator. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna like that or not. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just do it like this for right now. Just put it like right there, and then I'm gonna have to obviously cable it and hook it up. What I might do is just put a frame right here. I mean, I don't necessarily have to do the pool room down here, but it would almost make more sense. Alright, well, so the other elevators I'm going to keep in my back pocket for right now. Let's see, so if I'm going to build a living quarters, I do need some more steel frames, which, alright, I need at least 50 more steel. Let's see, 50. I don't know if I want to do an airlock up top or not quite yet. I guess I could, but I also don't necessarily need to. So yeah, let's just do this for right now. We'll just make a bunch of steel frames. And then, what do I need for... Oh, I bet you those are made in here. So let's see here. Hangar. What do I need for the hangar doors? I need 3 kits, and 1 kit is... That's actually pretty cheap. Gold, copper, and a bunch of steel. I have a bunch of steel. Well, actually, I'm going to have to make some more. No, actually, I have a bunch of steel. So I have everything I need to make a bunch of hangar doors. The biggest, or the most tedious part is going to be the top part. And then while these are being made, I will be right back. Alright. I'm going to go below my nose really quick. Alright, there's still a few of those. So let's start laying out our hangar here. And then I do want to start working on our rocket too, because I would like to get that done sooner rather than later. Alright, so let's head out. I am going to have to dismantle all of the railings I put out here. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's grab some walls. And the walls, I'm going to do like this. So, what I might end up doing is I could just have a big glass hanger. And it doesn't necessarily have to be glass. I guess it depends on how tall I want to make it. Oh, yes, I do need to make that Mark II tool belt. Because if I do... I could do it 6 high. Because the hangar doors, I believe, are 3 big. So I could do 3. So if I do it 6 high... This is gonna be a huge hangar. Let's see. How do I want to do that? I could just do all windows right now. I can always adjust it later too. I mean, the hangar doesn't necessarily need windows either. Yeah, we'll just do non-windows for right now. Okay, yeah, actually, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna focus on the outside first. Oh, the sun's up. Yeah, let's focus on the outside first. So we'll do... And then, let's see here, I would use, because I'm not sure exactly how big. Let's see, 3, 5, 7. So yeah, we'll do it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the satellite dish. Or not. I'll just clip through it. There, we'll do something like that, and then I'm gonna have to dismantle...
Filter low.
Filter low. Oh yeah, my filters are low. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Let's go take care of that really quick while I'm thinking about it. Because I also need to drink some water. Alright, we'll drink some water and then let's make some... I'll probably just make some medium filters just so they last a bit longer. And then I guess what I can do also while I'm thinking about it... Iron and Constantin. Was it 3 iron? Yeah, 3 iron. And then 5. Oops. So on the Mark II tool belt. Alright, you're just gonna go like right here. Try to get you out of the way. Let's see. Then I can do cable in here. Alright, let's swap you. And then you, I can just put right there for right now. Sweet. Okay, what was I doing? Forgot what I was doing. Gosh dang it. Crap. Oh, filters. So, I could do heavy filters. Still Invar and Stellite. I think I have a bunch of Stellite. Let's see. I do, and I really only need 3. So I could just do a bunch of heavy CO2 filters. Actually, I need 4 Stellite. So 4 Stellite, 4 Invar, and 20 steel. Yeah. Well, I have enough Invar. I'm gonna have to go make some more Invar. And then I need 20 steel. And that'll make 4. Sweet. So that's probably overkill on the filters, but those filters will last me freaking forever, so we should be fine filter-wise. Okay, so I want to continue working on our hangar. Alright, so we have some steel frames. Let's get rid of all of these railings that I currently have on me. There we are. And then, let's see. Hangar. Wait, where are the hangar doors at? Oh. Oh, hydraulic pipe. Oh, it's this guy right here. Alright, well, that's going to take a minute. Let's get at least 1 filter made, and then I'll continue building the walls. Oh, I have 2 filters made. Okay, there we go.
Filter low.
Yes, I know. Filter low. Bam, and bam. Perfect. Alright, let's head outside for a minute. And then my old filters I'm going to put in our recycler. Let's do this and that. Let's also just throw you in there too. Alright, and let's place some more walls. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to move that satellite dish, which I was going to do anyways. Let's see. Yeah, let's build another one. Yeah, so this should be how tall one hangar door is, like one large hangar door is 3 tall. So I could technically make this 4 tall, or I could make it 6 tall. Or I guess 3 tall and 6 tall. It's gonna be huge. Alright, let's head inside. So the other two filters, I'm hoping are made already. I'm just gonna rock my suit for a minute. I've been taking my suit off for our hygiene levels, but... Oh, here they are. Alright, and then we'll just keep that one in our inventory until our other CO2 filter completely drops. So, yeah, this should last us for freaking ever. Okay, let's see here. One thing I'm not entirely sure is why are the hangar doors made in the pipe bender? I mean, they're doors. They should be made in the auto lathe. Oh well. So I need 3 for each door at least. So if I'm gonna have, let's see, 7. I need 21. Good God. Okay. So I need 105 gold, 105 copper, and a stupid amount of steel. Which okay. Let's do gold first. And then we'll do copper. Okay, and let's see here. 25 times 21. Holy crap. So we'll put a full stack of 500 in there. And then we'll bump this down to 25. So, because my hangar door is going to be 7. So I'm essentially going to have 7 hangar doors on the bottom. And if I need 3 kits for 1 hangar door, then yeah, I need 21. Good God. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, we can say that's the reason, so I'll take it. Let's see, I don't need my belt open right now. I don't like how there's a gap right here. That's annoying. Alright, so that's going to take a minute. In the meantime, I guess what I could do is I could make some more walls. You know what I need to do? Is I need to actually finish our ceiling inside our base. So I need 3. Actually, let's do 15, 30, 31, 32, 30, nope, just 32, because these ones are all already made. Where am I going? Okay, so I have 11 on me, so 32, I just need 21 more. And I just need a flat wall, so 21 more flat wall. Alright, we're slowly making it. And then I do need a bunch more walls too. Let's see, how much steel sheets do I have on me? I don't think I have. Oh, I do have a little bit. There we are. we'll do this for right now. And then I'll have to make some steel sheets too. Nice. So then I need 32 steel sheets. Let's see here. So we'll just do this. Wrong one. That's what I need. Steel sheets, and we'll make 32. Then let's go place these really quick. Perfect. Yeah, will look better once the ceiling's put up. Alright, you're almost done. Let's see how many doors. Oh, we have a stack of 5 here already. So this is 2 large doors, so let's actually... What else do I need? Oh, I need a bunch of steel sheets per door too. Okay, so 21 steel sheets. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna make another full stack of 50 steel sheets here. There we go. Alright. Let's go place these. Nice. Oh yeah, that looks way better. That looks fantastic. Alright, that's enough steel sheets for right now. So yeah, let's go place some of the hangar doors I have. I can place 3 of them. Uh-oh. I might have to go grab some more water. So, alright, let's head outside. I'll place the hangar doors, and then I'm also gonna have to go and apparently mine some ice. Because I need to figure out what's going on with our water. That's not good. So I could do I could do the ones in the middle right here. I'm not sure how big the planes actually are that come in. Yeah, so I could do three on the bottom and then another three on top and just have a massive hangar. Granted, I would need an ungodly amount of freaking oxygen and stuff, which would be kind of fun to try to get. Granted, I could keep it separate from our base. Like, essentially what I could do is I could have a bunch of oxygen tanks here. Yeah, maybe I'll end up doing that. I think that's something similar to what I did in our Europa playthrough, which I am going to do another Europa playthrough here pretty soon. Because I want to see how it is with the new terrain. That's kind of cool looking. Then I could have doors on the bottom and doors on the top. I need ice. Okay, let's go see if I can't find some ice really quick. I wonder if I should wait until this... Okay, you know what? Before I actually go out and find some ice, let's swap our scanner out for the ore scanner and our sensor lenses. Okay, and then I can eat some food and top off my water while I try to figure out what's going on with my water. Interesting. Okay. There's my tablet. Is there just not enough liquid or what? I wonder if there's a break somewhere. Oh. Well, that would explain it. Okay. Actually, what I can do is I can do this. Hey, we've got water. Sweet. Okay. Well, that fixed it. I'm gonna have to go and grab more water regardless, but I knew I had water in there, but I couldn't figure out why it wasn't actually going in here. So, sweet. Okay. Water's figured out. Alright, we have 5 more. That definitely was a break, that's for sure. Alright, so we are going to continue working on our hangar. I'm going to have to build a lot more walls too, especially if I'm going to double the amount of doors here. That's going to be insane. And I'm going to have to hook it all up to power and everything too. And this trader's not going to be able to leave for a while. Sweet. Okay, let's go find some ice. Gosh dang it, I did it again. I forgot to put the ore scanner in there. I I keep getting sidetracked. Well, I'm not gonna fly too far away from my base. And I might, yeah, the ore scanner might not be the worst idea. Oh, there's ice over here. At least I think that's ice. That could be silicon. Yeah, no, that's silicon. I'm probably flying over ice right now, not even realizing it. Oh, maybe some ice over here. Yep, there's some. Alrighty, so let's open this up. I believe that is basically it. As far as I can tell. Could be off. Uh-oh. I think base is this way. There's more ice right there, too. Whee! I just keep launching myself. It's fun. And then I need to put proper supports around our base, too, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. See, how's our power doing? We are running a little bit low in power. Granted, actually, most of these batteries are still pretty full, but I might have to get some more power here pretty soon, too, which like, I can have a bunch of solar panels here, and a bunch more solar panels here. So, power-wise, we should be fine. I'm just going to have to do that at some point. Okay, so I think what I want to try to do... Is the portable tank... It's not insulated, is it? Oops. Yeah, the portable tank is not insulated. So I can't really put the ices in here. I might have to use the ice crusher. Or in there. Yeah, we'll just use the ice crusher. So we'll turn you on. Granted, this would be significantly faster, so you know what? Let's just do this. Oh, oops. Alright, let's put my suit on really quick. Actually, I don't really need that. I just need to access the front here. Oh, crap. No! I mean, it's just nitrogen leaving, but... Gosh dang it. Oh no. Did that short circuit? No, the rest of our base is on. What just happened? Oh, that did short. Oh, the water actually burnt the cable out. Frick. Okay. Except for the fact that I'm short a cable now. Oh, actually, I'm not. I actually had cable on me, but we'll just do that. That I forgot that they did add that where water can actually short circuit stuff. Okay, there we go. That was kind of fun. Well, apparently I need to be careful on how I do stuff. So if I place stuff here, that's the only thing I don't like about these frickin' tanks. Is it doesn't matter exactly where you grab. So if I place it here, okay, it's not melting. Perfect. Okay, so let's do some math here because this is 1, 2, 3 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So that's 33. So I need, good God, if I do another 3 on top, that might be overkill. Hmm. We'll just make a couple more stacks of walls. All right, you should be good. Gosh dang it. My perfect pile. Now I'm stuck. Oh God. There. We'll put these in this corner until I figure out what to do with them. So, I should just be able to release the nitrogen out of here, right? There, so we have 32 liters of liquid. I don't know. Let's make some more walls. So I think I said I wanted to make another. Let's see. Yeah, this will make another 3 stacks of walls here for us. So I just want normal wall. And steel sheets. And we should have enough hangar doors, at least for the bottom half. I would need a lot more for the top half too, so... Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, is I believe I want to... I'm kind of building both at the same time, but I want to build my living quarters here. So for that, I already have enough steel sheets. I do need some more steel sheets to actually weld all those frames up, though. Kind of working on two projects at once here. Alright, that's going to take a minute. So let's go and place the steel frames. I'll weld what I can, and then we will come back and make some more steel sheets. So let's head outside for a minute. So yeah, what I'm thinking is this area right here is going to be our living quarters. Oops. Yeah, so we can do living quarters right there, and then actually, you know what? I'm not going to be able to put solar panels right here because it'll get blocked by this. So this will just be like a balcony of sorts. I can put solar panels over here, and then I can put solar panels on top of the hangar. I'm gonna have to be careful doing that because I could easily overload our cables. But yeah, this will be, so I'm gonna need to make some more steel frames even so I can have a proper airlock right here. We're running out of power fairly quick. Well, actually, all of these are still full. I mean, we're probably fine on power, but I'm gonna have to worry about that soon. And then I'm thinking what I could do, because there is a telescope, is I could put the observatory up on top, and that one wouldn't actually have frames on it. And then I'm probably gonna have to make a couple more oxide runs in order to get enough oxygen to actually fill up our base. Especially once I break the foundation into this room up here. Because this is where the elevator is, so the elevator is going to come through right here. So yeah, I'm going to have to break this frame. Alright, let's go get some more steel sheets. And then I am making more walls too, so I can also use the walls I'm making on our living quarters as well. Alright, let's take our suit off for right now, just so I can keep our hygiene levels down. Or up, depending on how you look at it. Let's pop off our water. Let's see, I'm gonna have to make some more food here pretty soon. We're fine for right now. Let's see. Alright, how many walls do we have? We have 24 left. Gosh dang it. I guess I could have placed the two other doors I had. Yeah, those are almost done. I'm gonna need a stupid amount of plastic sheets and stuff too. Not just for the living quarters, but for our hangar. Well, I guess what I can do is while that's being made, well, I would like to just wait till this is done. So, let's see here. Let's make another. just make another stack of steel sheets. Alright, these are almost done. And then what I can do is I'm going to have a room here. I'm not sure what room I want to place here, but I do know that across from the living quarters, we're going to put a launch pad. So I can start planning that out now too. Then I'll be working on 3 projects at the exact same time. I'm not going to get sidetracked at all. Alright, so let's throw you in here. Let's make some steel sheets. And then let's prepare for a launch pad. So, for that, I'm going to need... at least this. And I can do an airlock, so we'll have 3. That should be everything I need. Yeah, this will be steel frames. Alright, so let's go do the walls right now while we're waiting for those steel sheets to get made. But yeah, I'm going to place an airlock right here that's going to go outside to our launch pad. That's going to look good. Helmet, suit, and outside. Let's close our helmet. Alright. I also need 5 more steel frames up here too. Oh, oops. Walls. So I could do... yeah, let's just get all the walls done really quick. Perfect. Alright, and then I guess I could do it on the outside too. And then I can always work on the walls inside. Go. So all the walls, and then I'm just gonna pre-make these ones here. So we're gonna have walls right here, like this, and then walls on the inside. Then we'll have a normal flat wall up top. Sweet. And then I guess what I could do, well, maybe I'll hold off on these ones for right now. Okay, awesome. So let's go grab our steel sheets so I can finish welding everything, and then I need a stupid amount of plastic sheets. I'm just gonna probably make a couple of stacks of plastic sheets, and then I also need glass too. I need so much silicon. Although I do like our base. Our base is looking good. Okay, so here's our steel sheets. Now, let's make... This would make 4 stacks of plastic sheets. Actually, this would make 2 stacks of plastic sheets. Not 4. I do have plastic sheets on me too, though. Alright, and then we'll make well, I can calculate how many windows I'm actually gonna need, but I do have some plastic sheets on me, so I should be able to start actually working on those. So yeah, we'll make those 2 stacks of plastic sheets, which should hopefully be enough, and then I'll make I probably just need 1 stack of glass for right now. Okay, so I have the steel sheet, so let's finish welding this up. Looks like our power is doing... yeah, we are running low in power, so... yeah, once I finish our living quarters here, I'll figure out if I actually want to do the observatory idea. I really like that idea, and then I want to figure out some way to have the pool down on bottom, which means I'll probably have to move our elevator somewhere else, which is fine. Actually, I could move our elevator on the outside of our base. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put the elevator over, like, out here. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna place the... oh, crap. I just launched myself. I almost made it through there. Yeah, I'm gonna put the elevator on the outside. That actually makes more sense. I need more walls. I need more of everything. And I never actually did the plastic sheets how I was going to. That's fine. But no, I'm going to place the elevator on the outside, which means I can do the pool on the inside. That actually makes me really happy. All perfect timing. Okay, now I need a bunch of... I might be able to dismantle some of those walls. Alright, do I want to do the glass first or the steel frames first? Wait, what did I need the steel frames for? Gosh dang it, I can't... oh, the landing pad. Alright, let's do the glass first. So the glass stacks to 30. So, oops. 30. I could do 2 stacks of glass. Yeah, that'll be made here pretty fast. So, alright, I do have some walls on me, so let's dismantle the elevator in here, like inside, because yeah, what I want to try to do, because I want this to be a pool room. Oh, angle grinder. So, yeah, what we're going to do is the elevator is actually going to go right here, which is going to be kind of tedious given the fact that, you know, to get to the living quarters, I'm going to have to go all the way around. Or, you know what I could do? I could make some large hangar doors and actually have the floor open up. That'd be, yeah, we're 100% going to do that. Oh, I'm wearing my suit. Yeah, we're actually going to make it so the floor opens up into a pool so then I don't have to worry about walking around the pool the entire time. Or who knows, maybe I won't really mind it. Okay, so let's do a bunch of feats. I'm not gonna do these ones for right now, just because there's frames are gonna go there. Let's turn my light on so I can actually see. Yeah, we're gonna do the top part first, and then we will do the bottom part. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna do this section at all yet. Alright, so let's drop down here. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. And then yeah, I can do the observatory, oops, on top again. So in that case, is what I would do is I'd have a steel frame here. I wish there was a better way to hook the elevator up instead of having the data and power port on the back side of it. Granted, I'm gonna have to mess around with the elevator maybe. Okay, so let's see. Let's get rid of you. Let's see, walls. Because I would probably just do... just walls like that. And then this would just be a normal wall. Yeah, that's where the elevator would go. Alright, so yeah, let's dismantle these walls right here, because I can always replace these. Yeah, let's do that really quick. And then we'll have a frame up on top too. So, yeah, let's dismantle this. We'll merge you. And then, yeah, we'll have a frame that goes right here. And then we'll have a frame that goes on the bottom. So we'll dismantle that. Okay, and we'll see how that looks. And then, yeah, the only thing I'm not going to really like is the power. But we can figure that out. Yeah, I might have to just have a bunch of frames on the outside too to try to hide that power cable. Or I'll just keep it exposed. I don't know. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, hmm. Yeah, I need the frames before I do anything else.
Jetpack low.
Jetpack is fine. Actually, it's not. It is a little low. There we go. Okay, and then while I'm thinking about it, because I just thought about it, I'm swapping our sensor lenses out. There it is. Okay, and swap out. Yay! Oh, this stacks to 50. Oh well, that's okay. Sweet. Alright, and then you will be steel frames. Make all the frames for me. We still have quite a bit of steel on us too. I, I want to make the large satellite dish at some point. Um, let's see. So, I mean, technically that is gonna work. So I could do one here, and one here. I wonder how that's gonna look with flooring. So let's say I do this. Let's just do a little test here for a minute. Then I can always paint it too. Because these doors are technically airtight as well. And then if I place a floor... Oh yeah, nope, that'll work 100%. Because then I can also do this. Oh, heck yeah. Except I think what I would probably end up doing is... Oh. Yeah, I think what I would end up doing is flipping the hangar door so this part's over here, and then I can just connect the cable right there. Alright, well, what do I need to actually dismantle this? I need a wrench. I guess a wrench makes sense. Then a hand drill. So, alright, let's do... This will actually give me some extra cable. There we go. And then I can place a door. Oh. One like that. I can do one like that. I'm gonna have to make more doors anyway, so I might as well. Yeah, we'll do something like that then. That's going to be pretty sweet, not going to lie. And then I can put like a door control or something like right there to open it up. And then it'll be a pool. That's going to be sweet. I'm excited. Alrighty, so that is all of our steel frames, plus a little extra. Okay, so I have a bunch of glass. Right, I should be good. Let's see, how much oxygen and stuff do we have stored up? Alright, we have quite a bit. We actually have quite a bit of nitrogen stored up too. So, let's see here. Is there anything I need to do on the inside? I do know that I'm going to have to dismantle... Alright, let's head outside. Suit, helmet. I'm gonna have to top off my water and stuff here pretty quick too. And speaking of water, I need to make more food. Alright, and let's do this. So I just need a bunch of glass. Because I'm gonna do Alright, you know what? It'll be easier doing it this way. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do steel frames like this. And then I guess I could just do... You know what? We're gonna do this. So let's do... Because, yeah, I'm going to do walls and stuff on the inside, but for right now, we'll just do a window right there. Yeah, we'll just do that. Except I don't want to trap myself. So, yeah, we'll keep this open. The rest of this is closed off, so then steel sheets. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Perfect. And then we're gonna have steel sheets along the outside here, so that, or not steel sheets, but steel frames. Because this is how I'm gonna hide my cable. Oh yeah. Here, let's do this for a minute. So elevator wise, like, can you use... I guess I could test it out here really quick. Let's see. Let's do shaft, and then we'll do a level. It's not powered. So, yeah, there's no way to power this one is there. That sucks. Because that would look so much better than how I plan on doing it, but I mean, that's okay, I suppose. It's too bad there's not, like, connectors right here. Hmm. Oh, well, yeah, so we'll just... Yeah, we'll just do it that way. That'll be fine. Alright, which means I'm gonna have to dismantle wall 1, wall 2, and wall 3. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. I should be able to make that look at least somewhat decent. Okay, and then... Yeah, this room will power this elevator here. So I'm going to need some more heavy cable. So let's go and make some more heavy cable while I'm thinking about it. Helmet, suit. Okay, let's see here. Let's do... Yeah, so this will make 2 stacks of heavy cable. Sweet. Okay, and now, let's see. I need to put glass along the bottom of that room over there. I'm gonna have to power everything. I'd like to get enough cable while I'm thinking about it. So let's see, how much am I gonna need? I'm gonna need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. At least 17 cable, maybe. Actually, I could be way off on that one. Yeah, let's just do this for right now. Because I'm also gonna have to extend the cable around the pool too. Which actually, let me see something. Can I put cable? Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. Wait, I can do it along here, but wait, what? So does that mean I'll be able to put it along this side? I'm assuming that's what that means, so we're just gonna do this. And I can place cables along here, so that's good. So I don't think I can place cables underneath the elevator, so it'll have to go along the outside of it. So we'll do it like this. Yeah, that'll work. That's how that's gonna have to. Let's top off our water. Alright, water done. Let's eat some food, and then I'm gonna have to make some more food anyways. Perfect. Let's make another one. Then I'm gonna need some more soy oil here pretty quick. Oh, oops. There we go. And we have got more canned French fries. Heck yeah. Alright. That should be enough cable, I'm hoping. So let's head back outside. I'm gonna have to make some more steel sheets here soon too. Which I guess I can do while I'm inside. Because I'm gonna have to make it for our launch pad. Yeah, let's just make another stack of steel sheets. Oops. Steel sheets, let's make another stack of you, and then let's head outside. Alrighty. So, cable. Now, if I remember correctly, is it right here? I think it's like that. I think this is how the elevator goes. Yeah. If I remember correctly, let's take a look here for a minute. So, yep, that is how that goes. Perfect. So, with that being said, I can actually weld all of this up now. I probably didn't really need the steel frames right here, but I didn't want to have that cable exposed like that. That was going to look really weird. Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could. 5, 10, 14. I would need one more wall, which I can just take from there, so that'll work. Alright, let's take one more wall from over here really quick. There we go. Alright, do I have enough plastic sheets? I do not know. I'm hoping I do. Alright, we're gonna do these windows first, just so I can pressurize this. Nope, I'm too short. Actually, I'm 3 short. But I do have enough to actually pressurize this. So, let's grab our windows. Okay, and then this is airtight. So, and this part up here is airtight as well. So there's no risk of me losing atmosphere by doing this. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and grab a bunch of oxide. So then I can get enough gas to actually pressurize our base. Watch, I want to use the sensor lenses, and now I'm not going to need to because I'm going to see oxide everywhere. Yeah, there's oxide over here. Oh, there's also ice right there too. That's convenient. Actually, I'm gonna use the sensor lenses regardless, just so I can make sure I collect everything. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. And do we have more? We do have some more oxide over here, so let's do this.
Power low.
Awesome. Alright, that's enough oxide for right now, so let's... Actually, no, let's not turn my light off. Let's just head home. Dang, that's gonna look good. Let's see. While I'm out here, let's place the windows along this part too. While I'm thinking about it. I don't really need to do this, but I think it's gonna look better. Alright, that part's already done. And then I'm gonna have to extend our walking area around here. Sweet. Yep, and everything should be good. Alright, let's go install the elevator. And then I do have about 10 minutes of the stream left, so this will be a good area to end it. Alright, so this is all, yeah, this is all airtight, so I shouldn't risk breaking anything or losing any atmosphere. Maybe just in case, let's just do that. Granted, you know, I could potentially die doing this because I don't have my suit on, but... let's see here. Let's get rid of that really quick, and then we'll put you in here. Nope, it is holding. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, and then let's do an elevator. Cabled. Can I? I'm gonna have to go up here. Okay, and then let's do elevator level cabled. Oh, that's fantastic. Sweet. And then we can have our pool right here. So this will be our pool room. Our upper level will be our living quarters, and then there's going to be a level on top of that, which is going to be our observatory, because there are, there are, like, telescopes. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3. We'll get this up to pressure. Let's just dump it all in here. Alright, do we have enough? Is there enough pressure? We might need to go mine a bit more oxide, but that is pretty close. And I'm gonna have to get lights and stuff in here too. Let's see, how's our batteries? Our batteries are... So these batteries are all pretty much fully charged. These ones here aren't charged, and these ones here are not charged. So I'm gonna have to get some more solar panels and stuff. Sweet, but we have a working elevator, multi-level area here. I'm excited to turn this into a, like a pool area. That's gonna be sweet. I'm so excited. Alright, so let's go get some more plastic sheets so I can finish the outside of our, Alright, so I should be able to do this. Yeah, and then I'm also going to have to hook up air control and stuff in here as well as up there. Which I think I know how I want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to run our normal pipes. So we're going to have our nitrogen pipes, our waste pipe, and then our oxygen, and then also our water pipe. And then we're going to run everything through the frames and connect these levels up like that. So I kind of have an idea on how I want to do that. That's going to be a bit of work, but that's okay. That's what makes it fun. Okay, so I do have actually enough plastic sheets. There's some more steel. I do need some more steel frames. I need 25. I need 28 steel frames. I have 21 on me, so I need 7 more. So yeah, let's do this. And then this will be for our launch pad. Which then I can start laying out our launch pad and actually building a rocket. So then I can actually map out all the different regions on the moon so I know where to set up my next outpost. Speaking of, I'm going to have to go grab some silicon as well. Sweet. Okay. Let's head back outside, and then I'm gonna lay out our launch pad, and then I'm gonna call the episode. Granted, we did do quite a bit. I love that elevator right there. That actually makes a lot more sense. And then having the hangar doors right here with a pool underneath is gonna look freaking epic. Let's do the suit first, and we'll do that. There we go. So, yeah, the launch pad is going to be directly... Yeah, we'll just have the launch pad. Actually, doesn't really matter, but yeah, we'll just place it right here, since this is kind of where I was planning on placing it regardless. Okay, so I'm going to have to... Let's see. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, crap. One, two, three, 4, 5. Alright, so this is going to be our launch pad. And then I'm going to delete all this right here, but... Let's see, so... Yeah, it'll do something like this. There we go. So we'll just do one weld for right now. Well, actually, all this is just going to be one weld. It's not going to be airtight because it doesn't need to be since it's just going to be outside. Granted, what I could do, if I did want it to be airtight for whatever reason, I could make it so like the silo, like our rocket silo opens up. And actually, with the terrain manipulator, you could make a pretty sweet underground base, too. Okay. And then let's do... We have glass. We have that. And then walls. Yeah, I might just keep the cable running through just like that. Yeah, that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miscalculate? I think I did. I mean, I have extra right there that I can use, but gosh dang it. Actually, those are ironed. Yeah, these ones are ironed. I'm down one steel frame. Yeah, I don't know where I got 28 from. That actually should have been 25 plus 8. Should have been 32. Or 33. Yeah, so I need one more frame right here, and then I can make a proper airlock. So this will come outside to the launch pad then. Interesting. Okay. But on that note, I think I'm going to call the episode here. We kind of have a pretty good idea on what I want to do for the next couple of episodes. Obviously, I want to build a rocket. I'm going to build the rocket right here because then I can actually, well, I can just filter off of our bus network that we have for our gases. But I can build the rocket here, which is across from, and that'll actually work pretty good because then it's across from the because I'm gonna have the observatory up here, so then I'll be able to go inside and launch the rocket and actually just see it take off. That'd be kind of fun. I'd have to connect everything, which means I have to connect this or this launch pad to this room, which is going to be kind of tedious, but I have a pretty good idea on how to do it, so that's not really an issue, but that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, and then I can actually scan the regions and figure out where I want to build our next outpost at. And then we are in the process of building our living quarters and stuff here too. So we managed to build the elevator, which is pretty fun. That was actually really fun to set up. Our living quarters is going to be this room right here. So everything I need to, survive. We'll have a bed, we'll have a desk, we'll have kind of a little bit of everything. Here's going to be like a little apartment. And then up here, we're going to have an observatory. Because I know that you can make like a telescope and stuff too. And then this area down here is going to be a pool. And the large hangar doors are to essentially just cover the pool so I don't have to walk around the pool constantly. But then if I want to, swim or whatever, I can open up the doors. So that's going to look sweet. I'm going to have to be careful though because I don't want to short circuit anything. But yeah, that's gonna look pretty sweet. Before I leave, let me go and plant the rest of our tomatoes because I was waiting for those tomatoes to seed, and I want to do that before I forget. Helmet, suit. Our base is fairly large. Oh, I forgot that these were what the tomato plants do. Sweet. Alright. And we have a pretty decent supply of plants right now, so that's fantastic. Alright, so let's put the tomatoes away, and then... yeah. But yeah, so I have a pretty good idea on what I want to do for the next couple of episodes, and then I want to work on just making our base look good too. Like I want to fill up these corridors and stuff with things, which I could turn this into like a kitchen area. Granted, in the living quarters, I could have a kitchen there too, but this would be... So the idea behind a base this big is to have multiple living quarters and stuff, so then like this would be, like a community kitchen or whatever. But yeah, so we'll have the kitchen here. I'm not sure what I want to place here. I guess I could just do a bunch of seating or storage and stuff right here. And then in this one could be like a little common room right outside the pool room. And then I'm not sure about this guy, but we will definitely figure that out. But yep, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.